everybody? This is your boy Man Up. Decided to do a quick stream right now. Just got to watching a little bit of Honcho's stream. Didn't see what was going on while he was, kind of down a little bit, seemed like. But anyway, right now I'm on my stream right now, trying to make sure I get everything straight the way I want it. Excuse me. Trying to get this camera set up straight. Yeah, Robert G, I'm live. Thanks for showing up here. Just watching a little bit of Honcho's. I didn't see what happened, why he seemed like he was a little bit down at the end right there. But anyway, like I said, this is your boy Man Up. Doing a quick stream here. I see that Rudy T might go to the Hall of Fame. I think it's about time he needs to go to the Hall of Fame. He should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago, if you ask me, as a player. Because he was like a, five-time All-Star. He led the league in rebounds a couple of times. We all know about the punch, that almost killed him, which is crazy. Not only that, as a coach, he won 2 NBA titles, bunch of conference championships. The man was awesome. It's a shame that it's taking him this long to get to the Hall of Fame. This is another excuse, another reason why I say Houston sports gets no respect at all. Houston sports gets no love, no respect. This is another reason why I say these things, because it's basically true. We improved it plenty of times. And like I say, Rudy T, he's the one that got Elijah One to be the kind of player that he is. If it wasn't for him, Elijah One wouldn't be the player that he was. And you can see plenty of videos of Rudy T is teaching Elijah One how to be more of a team player. See what I'm saying? Elijah One wasn't doing that at first. He is now. He is now. And with that being said, excuse me. With that being said, Elijah One now is now Hall of Famer. Elijah One now 2-time champion. Rudy T, a 2-time champion as a coach. He didn't win one as a player, who also played for the Houston Rockets. He was a player for the Rockets. He was a scout for the Rockets. He was an assistant for the Rockets. Then he became the head coach. And he still lives in Houston to this day. Many people know him as the guy that Kermit Washington punched back in 1977 in Los Angeles with the Lakers. Kermit Washington was with the Lakers. Rudy T spent his whole career Houston, except for those couple of years he coached the Lakers, but with Kobe Bryant. But with all that to the side, Rudy T finally going to the Hall of Fame. Let me read you all some of his stats real quick. Just a few of them. I ain't gonna go through all of them. Just a few. He holds the franchise record for career wins. He led the Rockets to 2 NBA titles. We all know that in the mid-90s, 94, 95. NBA All-Star Game head coach. I forgot about that one. He did coach an NBA All-Star Game. He also coached the U.S. team to Olympic gold medal in Sydney, Australia in 2000. I forgot about that one as well. But I think it's a shame that now he's being considered a Hall of Famer. Come on. I bet you anything if Greg Popovich was to retire today, because you have to wait 5 years to go into the Hall of Fame. I bet you anything if Greg Popovich was to retire this season, 5 years from now, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame in 5 years. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I had my mic up, didn't even realize it. But in 5 years. But anyway, with that being said, what do you think about Rudy T now finally being considered to be in the Hall of Fame? I think he should have been in the Hall of Fame as a player. Like I said, he was like a 5-time All-Star or something like that. He was a Uh, he led the league in rebounds a few times. I don't think he led the league in scoring, but he was a great scorer. Even after the punch uh, that almost killed him, almost took his life. Y'all go back and y'all watch that. Look it up. Rudy T getting punched by Kermit Washington. Kermit, like Kermit the Frog, Kermit Washington. Look it up. I'm telling you. That punch almost killed him. He was leaking spinal fluid. He had to have surgery on both of his eyes. He had to get his mouth wired shut. He was leaking spinal fluid so bad he could taste it in his mouth. He said it was a bitter taste in his mouth. It's crazy. But go look it up. I'm telling you. He almost died after that punch. But anyway, I think this man should have been a Hall of Famer a long time ago. I don't know what took him so long. Well, I do know. I ain't gonna lie. I do know. It's the fact that he played and coached in Houston. Just saying. Just think about that for a moment. He played and coached in Houston. Think about that for a moment. The man did everything to be an all-star. You right there, Robbie. You right. The man did everything to be an all-star. He did. As a player. I just listed off some of his accomplishments as a coach. That's just some of them. I mean, he led the league in rebound. I mean, what more do you need to do? He was a five-time All-Star, I think. I might be wrong about that one. I'm gonna look it up, but not right now. But just saying, the man did everything possible to do what he had to do. I had to leave for a second. We're talking about Rudy T getting punched. Yeah, we are. Well, we're mostly talking about him, period, because now he's been considered to go to the Hall of Fame. You know, as you saw in the thumbnail there when I first came on, the man's being considered to go into the Hall of Fame. And I think it's a shame that it took this long. He should have been in the Hall of Fame as a player and as a coach. I don't know if they can do that or not, but he should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. If you want to say, well, uh, Hall of Fame now as a coach, well, he should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. Yeah, Calvin Murphy's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, Calvin Murphy's in the Hall of Fame. Uh, Another Houston Rocket player that I think they should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. He's not even being considered, but I think he should be. Is Robert Orr. Robert Orr has 7 championships. He just wasn't on those teams. He was going to those teams, making the plays, making the shots to win championships. With the Rockets, with the Spurs, and then with the Lakers. Now you tell me. You tell me. So, but that's what I think. But with Rudy T, the man was awesome. The man was great. The man was amazing. Like I said, he's the one that got Elijah Wan to be more of a team player. Because Elijah Wan was a selfish player in the beginning of his career. Rudy T taught Elijah Wan how to be great. He taught Elijah Wan taught him, Rudy T, taught Elijah Wan everything there is that he needs to know. That's why Elijah Wan became one of the greatest. So just think about that for a moment. The man played I believe it was like 13 seasons in the NBA. Excuse me. He played like 13, 14 seasons, something like that in the NBA. I'm not counting like the year and a half that he was out because of the punch. But he played like 13, maybe 14 seasons in the NBA. All for the Rockets now. Except for the last, 1 or 2 years he coached. I think it was just one. Not even a full. I don't think he was in a full season, so never mind. It was just one season, not even a full season. He coached the Lakers with Kobe Bryant. But he had to quit because he had cancer. And he just couldn't do it anymore. But, yeah, he had bad cancer. Hey, I love Rudy T as well, Robbie. I love Rudy T as well. Rudy T is the man. Yeah, I love him as a coach and a player. I don't know. People don't remember him as a player. Go look it up. He was a great player. Like I said, he led the league in rebounds a couple of times. He was a great player. I remember going to some games here with Rudy T. I'm showing my age right now. But I remember going to some games with Rudy T. You know, but to see Rudy T, I'm sorry, not with him, but to see Rudy T play. Rudy Tomjanovich Exactly. I was young. I can't remember how born 71. Oh boy. Well, I'll put it like this, Robbie. I seen a lot of his games because that punch that happened to him by Kermit Washington that almost killed him was in 1977. But that was in L.A. though. That was a road game for the Rockets. Anyway, uh, but I like this. I must have been 5 when he stopped playing. Now I think he stopped. He retired from playing. I want to say that was 1980. I think it was. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it was 1980 when he retired. Something like that. I might be wrong, but it's something like that. But I love Rudy T as a player. Oh, okay, you can't recall. Like I said though, he was a player for the Rockets. Then he was a scout for the Rockets. Then he became assistant coach for the Rockets. Then he became head coach for the Rockets. I mean, what else do you need to know about this man? And he still lives in Houston. To this day, he still lives in Houston. The man is like what, 75 years old, something like that, 80. I don't know. I don't want to throw his age like that because I'm not 100% sure, but something like that. But the man is doing pretty good for himself. He's still in good shape. He still goes jogging around the city, stay in shape. Like I said, he's the one that taught the larger one how to be great. Just think about that for a moment. Just consider what I just said right there. He taught Elijah One how to be great. Just think about that for a moment. Just think about that. But with all that being said, I think it's a damn shame that it took him this long to get into the Hall of Fame. It's a damn shame. Plain and simple, in the discussion, he should have been in the Hall of Fame. Long time ago. Long time ago. He should have been in the Hall of Fame. We all know it. Everybody knows it. I don't care if you ain't even a Rockets fan. You know he should have been in the Hall of Fame long time ago. I might be biased by saying this because I'm from Houston, my hometown. My favorite team is the Houston Rockets. But still, I would say the same thing for other players as well. If it takes them a long time to get in the Hall of Fame, I think it's stupid. Like I think it took Charles Barkley too long to get in the Hall of Fame. The man should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. But I mean, he got in the Hall. He been in the Hall of Fame for like 3 years now, but he should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago, way before then. But anyway, I'm just saying. And like I said, I think another person that should have been in the Hall of Fame right now is Robert Ory. But hey, thank you, Robbie. I already got my championship rings. I ain't got them on right now, but I got my championship rings. But like I said, I got my studio now. I just getting some repairs because I don't want to be sitting in there with sawdust and all that noise and stuff that it's going through right now. But I got a studio, but it's going through some repairs. And once everything gets set up the way I want it, you're gonna see me doing a little bit better streams. Anyway, like I said, what do you think about now, Rudy T is finally getting into the Hall of Fame. Finally. That don't make no sense. The man's been done with his NBA career. I want to say since 2000, 2002 or something. Hey, don't feel bad about that, Robert. You know, you gotta start somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. Just because your bathroom is your studio, don't worry about that. Hey, I'm still learning. Guess what? Huncho's teaching me a lot of stuff. So don't worry about that. You start somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. It's not gonna always be glorious. Trust me. Trust me when I'm telling you. Like I say, I have a studio now, but it's getting some repairs on it. It's just gonna take a while. I mean, I could do another video in it, but it's gonna take a while for it to get right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow around 3 Central. You know, that's around like 2, 3. No, I'm gonna say about 4 o'clock Central. Yeah, 4 o'clock Central. I'm gonna do another stream. Like I said, my studio ain't ready yet, but I'm still gonna be in there. But anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to just come out and say that I think Rudy T finally now right now getting to Hall of Fame is stupid. It's dumb. It's stupid. It should have been happened a long time ago. They're just another proof of what we all be talking about. I know we keep saying it over and over and over, but it's just proof of what we all talk about. Houston sports gets no respect. We get Rodney Dangerfield, if y'all know what that means. We get Rodney Dangerfield. Plain and simple in the discussion. And with that being said, I'm finna go ahead and get it up out of here. I'm finna watch the rest of this All-Star game. This is your boy, Man Up. Oh, yeah, I also want to say, I got a new channel coming out. It's going to be called What It Do. It's going to be spelled WHUT. Excuse me. My new channel is going to be spelled WHUT IT DEW. And that channel is going to be just people can talk about any and everything. Give me 1 second. I'm going to right now put it in the link in the description box. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, Robin. It's going to be called What It Do. Give me 1 second. Trying to get to it real quick. Name of my channel is going to be called What It Do. It's going to be a channel that we can just all talk about anything that we want. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get to it. And it won't come up for me. Give me 1 second here. I gotta look on my other devices. I got several devices. I got so many devices here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put a link in the description box of my new channel. Like I said, I haven't done anything just yet with it. I'm just now setting everything up with it. It's just gonna be a channel to where we all can just talk about anything that's on your mind. Cause I know me and you, Robbie, we had some conversations before. I just don't like talking about those issues because those are sensitive issues. Give me 1 second. Right now what I'm doing is trying to find the link right now so I can put that, excuse me, I know it's unprofessional. Give it 1 second. I'm gonna put that link in the chat. Give me a minute. I haven't done nothing with it just yet. What it be, man? Like I said, I know I'm taking forever on this. Excuse me on that one. Excuse me on that one. Bam. Just put that link in the chat there. It's gonna be to my new channel. It's called What It Do. I haven't done nothing with it yet. I haven't told nobody about it yet. It's gonna be just a channel to where anybody can talk about anything that you want. It's gonna be a 1 time a week thing. I think it's gonna be on Saturdays, midday Saturday. I don't know just yet. Thank you, there, Robbie. I don't know just yet. You know what I'm gonna call it. I mean, how I'm gonna do it, but I just created that channel. And like I said, it's going to be just a 1 time thing. once a week thing, excuse me, where we could talk about anything that's on your mind, things like that. Thank you for subscribing to it, Robbie. Appreciate that. Uh, but like I said, what I'm going to end up doing is this. We're going to it's going to be a weekly thing where we can talk about whatever. Just don't come in acting crazy. You know, like I said, I know me and you, Robbie. You know, we had some conversations before, kind of touchy a little bit, but it is what it is. But this is your boy Man Up. I'm going to go ahead and chuck the deuce. I'm going to get up out of here. Just want to talk about Rudy T finally getting to Hall of Fame. How I think it's wrong that he just now getting there. He should have been there a long time ago. With that being said, I'm going to chuck the deuce. This is your boy Man Up. I'm out.